Hey people, it's me again. Anyways, uh, this time of day kind of reminds me of like elementary school. So I'm at the usual spot that I usually go to when I'm going to walk for winter. So it's kind of strange to me that I would have to get up around this time, and I usually leave school would start around 7:45 as far as like high school, but elementary school I think it was like 7:55, and then it was like middle school was like around 8:30, and kind of strange. Although I would have to like wake up around 6:30 or 6 o'clock just to get ready for the bus. And as far as elementary school at that time, I think I had to like be on the bus for like maybe about half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe to an hour for the bus to pick up all the other kids because I live like so far away from the schools. Even though I probably should have been going to the same schools as the neighborhood kids, but I guess that sort of thing just didn't help with my whole ES. And I think it was the same thing with what's great. I forgot what I was thinking of. So, anyways, it usually doesn't start around that time, and so I'd have to like wait. And then right around the time when I was in high school, I think the bus would have to pick me up around like 6:30, or maybe even like not even 6 yet, and then I would have to like wait about like an hour till school starts because I would be at school really early, and I hated it. I hated being there early because it would be all cold, especially when the sun is creeping up. Although I could say as far as my high school experience wasn't really the best, but it certainly wasn't really the worst experience. And at least I got to go to the same high school as all of my friends that I had in middle school. And although they were going to send me to another school, maybe IEP people, and my parents insisted that I should go to the same school as my friends instead of being like bused all the way to maybe like I don't know how long it would take me to go to like the other school, which is like near college. And although the plus side would have been I would have also had all those friends I've already known in Viejo, the elementary school that I'd gone to. But I'd be away from the friends that I made in middle school, which live in the neighborhood. But I think the whole problem was that they didn't have a teacher that was good enough for me at the local school. And where my brothers went to, so I had to be like bussed all the way around to Viejo instead of going to Pond Valley, where it's where my brother Ryan went to most of his elementary school years. Came here. And then my other brother went to to Crown Valley just for 1 year, and then I had to go to Viejo because he was also putting special ed at that time. So, anyways, the other thing that I was going to talk about was, like that, as I said earlier, it just wasn't really like the best experience, but it certainly wasn't really the worst experience there, as far as high school. And I guess I could say as far as the same way with going to Saddleback the first time, but I think that was just because I had all these people who just didn't know how to help me in the right way, they were just giving me too much, and maybe they were just being in my way, instead of just being a help. But I kind of made references to that a lot on my live journal, if anybody has been keeping up with that over the years, but I don't know. Although I think I'm kind of emotionally overall that sort of stuff, but I think that I finally proven to everyone that I can do things, But then again, it's just, I've been wondering, why the hell it took me so long, and why the hell it took me so long to show people that, or I should say, why did nobody seem to acknowledge that until a little bit later, and even though I was probably trying to figure the right ways to do the right things and to say the right things to appease them, instead, but, oh well. Let's just hope, the economy starts to get better, and maybe I could try to, get a job, because the only reason I just haven't really done any work was because of the economy. I was already ready for, a job and all that sort of stuff, 10 years ago, but those people wouldn't let me do that kind of job because it would be too hard for me. And it was the same little problem with the classes. They wouldn't let me do it because it was too hard for me. And I think it was the same thing in high school. There were some classes I wanted to take, but one of the teachers wouldn't let me take those classes because it was too hard for me. I don't know. It's just that, sure, I don't really mind that work, but although I think I probably have to deregister and, reapply to register and do all that in order to go back. It's a little bit awkward, but anyways, I think that's probably it. I don't know how much I probably used up as far as do that. It's probably another couple megs, but it's gonna take a really long time to upload it, especially from my phone, but that's another story. So anyways, see you next time.